You know what I find absolutely adorable? You. You, if you still think you live on something like that. Or maybe yours looks a little bit more like this. Because our friends at NASA says these are both real images taken from satellites. So which one do you live on? In an effort to help you get off this big ball of lies, whichever one you live on, I did something for you. Check it out. I asked the Google machine, what's the best proof that they have that we live on a globe? And it says the overwhelming scientific evidence, including satellite imagery. Well, we saw how real and consistent that is. Also, lunar eclipses. Well, lunar eclipses proves we live on a spinning ball, duh, because the shadow cast on the moon during a lunar eclipse is a strong indicator of a spherical shape. Oh yeah? Let's check that out. Here I am with my little home experiment lunar eclipse, and I'm creating a round shadow that looks very similar to the round shadow on the moon that we see. But you know what? Guess what I used to create that round shadow? A square picture frame. Now you tell me how that's evidence that we live on a round Earth creating a round shadow on the moon if I can create a round shadow on a volleyball with a square, flat picture frame. Okay, so if I crossed off the evidence of satellite imagery because it looks fake as F, and lunar eclipse and the whole round shadow on the moon isn't actually evidence, well, what else do you have, Google? The disappearing of ships, hull first, over the horizon, strongly supports the Earth being a sphere. Okay, let's look into that one. Okay, here's a boat, and we can see it all, and yes, it will disappear bottom up, but what they don't teach you is that's just how the human eye and perspective works. The further something gets away, the lower it gets in your field of vision. And well, if it was going over a curve, you wouldn't be able to zoom in over the curve because, well, the curve would be in the way of zooming in. And well, what else you got, Google? Do you understand what I'm saying? If it was actually going out of view because it was going around a curve, you can't zoom in and you can still zoom in. So therefore, that proof is null and void, like every single other proof that is keeping you glued to that spinning ball, spinning 1,000 miles per hour at its axis and traveling around the sun at 66,600 miles per hour and hurling through the galaxy at 400,000 miles per hour and hurling through the universe at 2 million miles per hour, never to return to the same place twice yet. The belt of Orion is always aligned over the pyramids every single year for thousands of years. So ask yourself, do you really live on this? And why are you stuck to it? Why do you want to live there? Because this other side that I'm on, it's wonderful. I have no fear. I know that God exists and created this lovely place that we live in. Well, it clues you in on the rest of the world's lies too. And you will never be fooled by the liars that lie to you on a daily basis again. In fact, you'll look at them and laugh and say, you hold no power over me anymore, Mr. Congressman, Mr. Politician, Mr. President. I know you're lying. Mr. Elon Musk, I know you're lying. Mr. and Mrs. SpaceX or NASA astronaut, I know you're lying. So you can take your lies and, oh, this is all for entertainment purposes. I know I'm spinning right now. Don't you feel it? Entertainment only.